The empire is always on its work, and particularly the deep state of empire, irrespective of the outgoing or ongoing or upcoming administration. Because these are the guys who do not have to contest elections. The deep state does not have to contest elections. They do not have any constitutional mechanism to be checked or to be given powers. So they are deep state without any constitutional or any democratic framework, or at least no democratic or no constitutional answerability or accountability. And an opinion piece from Washington Post dated December 18, 2024, it suggested that Donald Trump might see Ukraine's mineral wealth, including rare earths, as a strategic asset. And they also questioned whether Trump would prefer those resources flowing westwards or towards China and Russia. They put Russia first, towards Russia and China. So when Donald Trump wants to end the war in Ukraine, the deep state is actually putting point that there are so many rare earths minerals, and today the rare earth minerals are very critical, because the rare earth minerals, they are central to the modern geopolitics due to their very critical role in technology, defense, green energy, leading to strategies for securing supply. So the deep state wants it to flow towards United States and G7 and not towards BRICS or East. Yet another article was there on 25th November 2024, and it was again discussing Ukraine's efforts to convince Trump of the strategic importance of supporting Kyiv, framing it as a cost-effective and geostrategic opportunity for the United States, particularly in terms of mineral resources, including rare earths. Then on 11th of November 2024, there was again a mention in Bloomberg article about Trump's potential peace deal with Russia involving Ukraine, where the groundwork could include considerations of Ukraine's mineral assets like rare earths. Now, if you look at what America has actually added Ukraine, so they have added something around $175 billion, and Ukraine is sitting on trillions of dollars worth of energy, as well as good soil, very fertile soil, and rare earths. So now American collaborates their companies, the deep state wants its share. So as an investment, it is a very good investment. It gives few $1 billion worth of arms and ammunition that will create employment in the empire itself, and they will get the lion's share of that country's resources. So this is actually a never-ending story, and this is not just limited to Ukraine or Donald Trump. Whosoever will be in power, these greedy collaborations, these greedy bureaucrats who are the part and parcel of the deep state will put their policies, and that is the reason. Start from the immediate neighborhood of United States of America. You look at South American countries, there is no political stability because all of them are sitting on huge wealth under their ground, and US want to exploit them. Similarly, look at the situation of the oil-rich regions of Middle East and Western Asia. The same condition is there. So there won't be any political stability. They will do everything, let it be war, let it be anything, and they will do it all on the name of democracy, all on the name of human rights, all on the name of freedom of speech and expression. But my dear viewers, you should analyze these things properly, and you should understand how these people, the deep state, operates, and their tools of communications are all these big gigantic gigantic media outlets.